When you ask that question, are there some moments that we do things differently? I remember when I was shooting Jacquot de Nantes, which is, it's called Jacquot in other countries. It's the life of the childhood and adolescence of Jacques Demy when he was a child, and they called him Jacquot. So I was shooting the film that it had told me his story, and he was there watching the shooting of himself as a child. And that was happening in a garage in Nantes where he had been raised, the real place.
Camex que j'ai tourné. Marché image par image.
And I remember thinking, I do all that fiction about the youth of Jacques, but Jacques is there, alive, and maybe not alive for a long time, since he was ill. And I thought, like, technique, even literally, you know, when you say, what can you do for somebody? You say, oh, he stayed very near, you know, like, as near as possible to somebody who's suffering or in pain. And as a filmmaker, being near is near. So I filmed what other people can see, his face, arms and hands, which means nothing especially intimate, that I say, like in his bath or at home. But the way I filmed his arms and hands and face, so near, like the texture of that man, the skin, you can see each hair, you know, like you're inside the skin. It's very, very near. I think this is a vision I only had because I was afraid to lose him. And I lost him. He died maybe 6 months after we did these shots. I don't think somebody else could have done exactly the shot the way I made them. So again, the vision is alterated by feelings, strong feelings. I have another example, again about Jacques Demy. I made a documentary when he was shooting The Young Girls of Rochefort in '66. And I found the images much later, but there is a scene, he's in a bar, and he had bought a new sweater, white sweater. And in that bar, there is Catherine Deneuve, lovely, lovely like an angel, with a little striped dress, pink and yellow. She's divine, she's 24, a beauty. And here's Jacques, so proud to have the new sweater. He takes the little tag off, and he starts to put the sweater. And he put the sweater, and he put the sweater, and he put the sweater. And I stare on him. And after a while, you don't even look at that beauty Deneuve was there. You just look at a man putting his sweater on, so slowly that it's almost, you know, funny. And I remember in the narration, I said that never a journalist, a reporter, would have kept filming my darling putting his sweater on. Only me. Because nobody would stay to see that. And he does this, and he does that, and he does this. And it's endless, you know, endless. And I stayed. And then when I see that later, much later, and now that he's gone, you know, I was always mad at him because he was so slow. And because I filmed it, I said, well, now I forgive him totally, because now that it's on an image that people can see how slow he was, and people smile, because it's funny in a way, you know. because you really forget Catherine. Just look at the sweater. And I think only me, loving him in a way, could have filmed that image. So the alteration is not because you're ill or sick or blind or something. I think it's the feeling you have. It's your position in the moment of the filming, your relation, your thread with the subject that you're filming, or the person, or the time of your life and all that. Don't you believe?
Au départ, c'était un film de famille. Rosalie était contente d'être là, très contente. Ma petite maman aussi, mais elle avait toujours peur de déranger. Un reporter n'aurait jamais filmé en longueur, mon chéri mettant son pullover à un rythme qui n'appartenait qu'à lui.